Hey guys, welcome back to MMA Library. Today in MMA and UFC news, Khazmat has replied to comments made by Colby Covington. Colby went off on Khazmat during an interview at UFC 286, and in return, Khazmat had this to say: "So much lies, Colby is lying. He doesn't want to fight. I swear with everything I have, I accept the fight 4 times. I get called 4 times, you want to fight, I say yes. I had a conversation with Sean Shelby, I can show it as well. So we're going to fight with this guy, but it never happened. That's normal, you know? You can lie at a press conference and make it like a show. Me? I can't lie, I am real. That guy plays too much. I see him at PI, he runs somewhere I didn't see." Gilbert Burns has a strong message for USADA during a recent interview.
And Conor, though, hasn't re-entered USADA. What do you make of that whole situation?
That's crazy. I don't know. They gotta figure that out. I don't know. I know he's being a little beefy in there. USADA and Conor, they talking. The guy can do a lot of things right now. You know, has a lot of power, a lot of money. I don't know. I hope he get tested like everyone else, but we'll see. I don't know. I hope they figure that out and he's as clean as anyone in the sport to compete.
Dustin Poirier has called out Justin Gaethje for a rematch. Dustin and Gaethje last faced off back in 2018, where Poirier got the finish via TKO. Poirier recently retweeted about a potential fight against Gaethje. 5 rounds with Dustin Poirier, winner fights Islam in Abu Dhabi. To this, Poirier said, "Let's go." Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards exchanged some words on Twitter following their trilogy this past weekend at UFC 286. Kamaru tweeted, "A special thank you to my management, family, friends, and fans. I appreciate each and every one of you. Wasn't my night, but as always, we go back to work. Congratulations, Leon Edwards. Great work." Leon then replied with, "Big respect, Kamaru Usman. What a trilogy. Over 8 years, we fought 13 rounds, over an hour together in the octagon, and our rivalry will go down in history. Just pure competition at the highest level. I wish you and your family well." Leon also revealed he doesn't think they will run it back a 4th time at any point in the near future. "Probably not. It's been 3 fights now. I want to move forward in my career. I look toward different fights. It's just competitive. I wish him well in whatever he chooses to do next. There was never any beef between me and Kamaru. We both just fought to see who the better man is, that was it. You heard his words after the fight, and I wish him well. This sport is hard, so yeah, respect to him. It's amazing. It's every kid's dream to be able to live this moment out. I said it all week. I truly believe this is my era now. It's been a long time since I lost a fight, 7, 8 years. So to be able to come back to my hometown, have the crowd go crazy all week, the weigh-ins, press conference, it was madness. It's a dream come true." Following UFC 286, Islam Makhachev was quick to call out Leon Edwards on Twitter. Islam wants to move up and have his own shot for champ status. Islam tweeted, "I want Leon next." Dana White was then questioned about the possibility of a fight between Edwards and Islam. This was Dana's reply.
I know you said that Colby would be next for Leon, but I'm wondering if you saw that Islam Makhachev said that he would like to fight Leon in Abu Dhabi. I just wondered what your thoughts were on that.
Yeah, Colby's next. Yeah, Colby's next.
And I know you spoke about...
We're going back to Abu Dhabi October 21st, but it definitely won't be Colby. I mean, it won't be Leon. And
Colby Covington is not interested in a fight with Bilal Muhammad. Here's what Colby had to say during a recent interview.
You know, I know there's people like Bilal Muhammad online airing their frustrations that, you know, he said that you were meant to fight him here and that you're the backup.
Who?
Bilal Muhammad?
Who?
He's one of the...
I've never heard of him. That's so funny that you mentioned about things, this and that. I've never heard of the guy. UFC's never brought him to my attention. Hasn't done anything in the division. He's a prelim fighter. I fight the biggest fights and the biggest and best fights in this division. I'm not fighting prelim fighters or people that nobody know. You got to earn your right. You know, no one did anything for me. I had to earn this right to be in this position, to have the ratings, to draw the fan support that I do. So until these guys start doing the same, I'm fighting the biggest and best fights. I'll fight anyone, anywhere, anytime. Look at me. I'm here right now. I'll fight these guys right now in the championship fight. I'm fighting ahead of me. I'm not going backwards anymore.
The Weighing In podcast gave their take on the Aljamain Sterling and Merab Dvalishvili situation. Recently, Aljo said he would only fight Merab if they offered him NFL money. Here's a clip.
There it goes, John. It was
all right,
a
this all
matter of
comes
time.
down. Like, I'm not saying anything wrong with anything Aljamain is saying here. I agree with him, but it all comes down to it's like that whole joke about, you know, what you're willing to do. And someone offers $1 and offers $100, offers $1,000, $100,000, $1 million, and then the person changes their mind and okay, I'll do it. And it's like this is not about will you? It all comes down to the Benjamins. In the end, that friendship will be put to the side if there's enough money on the table. And Aljamain just broke the code that he had with Merab. But I'm not saying that fight's going to take place. But yeah, this is the way it is. It's a business.
I mean, I hate to tell it, like, Aljo, do you know that 90% of the athletes in the NFL are making league minimum, $750,000? You're making that already, buddy. That's NFL money.
Arnold Allen doesn't believe Max Holloway is washed up. During a recent interview, he had this to say about his upcoming fight against Holloway.
Yeah, we're in the UFC, once you get into that top 10 sort of thing, top 15, everyone's a killer. We're all hungry young guys. We all want to buy our families houses, and we all want to feed our kids and all these things. And it's we're all elite level athletes. We put our lives and souls into this, so there is no easy test. We're all real dangerous guys at the top, and every challenge presents different opportunities. And I think beating Max is a bigger opportunity than a lot of the other guys, but I don't think it necessarily is any bigger of a challenge.
Well, I said your last opponent was Calvin Kattar, who obviously Max Holloway fought as well. Max hasn't obviously been around since he fought Volkanovski, if I remember rightly. Does that mean anything to you that he's been out a little while as well? Because I know you're always known as the guy for fighting once a year, like you always say, you know what I mean? But do you think that's going to have any effect at all for Max?
No, not at all. If anything, a positive. He took a lot of damage in that fight, and he didn't necessarily look offbeat. I just think Volkanovski looked a level above, and a lot of people, fans, sort of contacted me saying how he's washed up, he's done. I'm like, is he? Is he? It's just Volkanovski's on another level.
Dana White responds to rumors that Stipe Miocic is trying to get out of a fight with John Jones in July.
John Jones and Stipe are tweeting at each other about July. Is that an official date?
What are they saying?
John seemed to say that Stipe was backing out of July. Stipe responded with "see you in July" and then posted a video of him hitting mitts.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. A lot of stuff goes on publicly that isn't necessarily the case behind the scenes, but yeah, I hope so. Because if they're tweeting July, you know what that means. So that'd be good.
Is Stipe trying to get out of July?
No. Listen, Stipe's never tried to get out of anything ever. This guy is looked at as the greatest or one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, and I don't think Stipe is trying to get out. The thing you have to understand for some of these guys, when they get to the level of a Jones, a McGregor, a Stipe's done it all. He's made tons of money. Plus, he has a job in in Ohio. He's got babies. These guys have stuff going on. So it's never a matter of, he's trying to get out of something. Stipe's been fighting his whole life. Who's he trying to hide from? You know what I mean? Doesn't even make sense. Plus, this will be, if not the biggest, one of the biggest fights of his life. So,
guys, thanks so much for checking out the video. If you like the content we do here on this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to MMA Library for all the latest MMA and UFC news. We'll see you in the next video.